Greetings, Fortniters. This is your Captain, Jicky Seth. We're coming in over Stark Industries, located in upstate New York. The wind is good, there's no turbulence in the air, and we're going to take a look at the map here. Our intended destination is that little island over there. I can't remember the name of it, so we're going to leave it blank for now. As you can see, I've got Silver Surfer here, about to make the rest of the journey solo, because this is a solos battle royale match. Alright, let's see what we got here. That QUINJET's looking mighty tasty right about now. And I'm going to follow that guy to Craggy Cliffs. There's been a change of plans. Scratch out your itinerary. We're going to Craggy Cliffs. We're going to weaponize ourselves. And then we're going to hit that QUINJET. Again, this is Jicky Seth. I'm working with a cold here, so don't mind my super low voice. I used to be a tenor, now I'm a baritone. Alright, we could sing the low stuff though. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Boy, I hope I didn't copyright infringe this video with that. I'll have to slice that out later. Alright, here we go. Craggy Cliffs. Whole bunch of vehicles to choose from. Let's see if we can get some better loot here before we engage the Stark robots. And I want you guys to look forward to Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's California time. I think I'm going to do a fishing with Jicky Seth thing. Tomorrow, I'm going to hit the Runes, aka the Authority, in Battle Lab, and we're going to be in search of the Midas fish. So please join me tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to live stream. I'll put that up on YouTube so you get some advance notice. But we're going to be hunting the Midas fish. And I wanted to point out, even though we haven't seen them yet, the Ghost and Shadow henchmen, they're calling them bosses, but I think they're just henchmen. How could they be both a boss and a henchman? Riddle me that, Batman. They're still here at Craggy Cliffs this week. I thought they would have moved somewhere else for week 12, but they're still hanging out at Craggy Cliffs. And at one of the locations, I think it's Noms. If you smash behind the wall, there's a secret room in Noms. So why don't you guys go to Craggy Cliffs, smash one of the walls in Noms, and you'll find a secret room. I'm not going to do it in this match, because I discovered it after this match, and I played this match yesterday. Thor's hammer. That's right, it's hammer time. We just completed a punch card challenge there. Alright, I am looking forward to the hollow foil for Groot. I'm going to get that today. This is the weekend to be playing a lot of Fortnite, my friends. Next weekend, we're taking the family pictures, so I hope the event is not next Saturday. Oh, there's another punch card challenge. I'm understanding that the event is going to fall on the 28th. That's 2 Saturdays from today. Count them up. Next Saturday, the following Saturday. And that's when Galactus is going to come back. The Silver Surfer here, he was Galactus' first herald. It was actually Silver Surfer's idea. Silver Surfer presented that having a herald would make it easier to find worlds to consume. And Silver Surfer, he came up with that plan so that Galactus wouldn't eat worlds that had people on it. But he made a great sacrifice, because he had to say goodbye to his wife and his home planet to become Galactus Herald. But then he ran into Thanos on his journeys, and Thanos was trying to get secrets from Silver Surfer's mind because Thanos wanted to control Galactus. Bear with me, this is a long story. And in doing that, he released Silver Surfer's memories So then Silver Surfer remembered the deal he struck up with Galactus. And we'll come back to that story in another match. I still gotta watch the cartoon that reveals the origin story of Silver Surfer. It's been a while, but it's a pretty good tale. I love the cosmic beings in the Marvel Universe. Galactus, the Watchers, Silver Surfer, the Guardians of the Galaxy, Thanos, Eon, Ego, Order and Chaos, Death. There's a whole bunch of them. I've always been enthralled with them. I'm picking up a jetpack here. I hope I do better in this match than in previous matches. I have a tendency to eliminate myself as I'm coming down out of the sky. I gotta remember to break my fall with the jetpack. You know that we have jetpacks? If you have jetpack, you're gonna have to see a dentist. I'm doing this one without re-editing, so it's almost live. I'm just talking, running the match. Again, I played this match yesterday, and you'll see at the end I got a victory royale, and I've got a special surprise for you at the end of this match. I've just woken up here. I'm on my first cup of coffee. I'm still nursing a cold. Let's see, there's someone up on the hill there. I'm gonna have to fight them. You want some of the Silver Surfer? It's on. Have a taste of Thor's hammer. Alright, where are you at? Oh, there they are. Alright, this is gonna get messy. Or not. Looks like I got him right out the bat. I was hoping to hit him with the shotgun. Alright. Let's get some metal here. Nothing like some metal first thing in the morning. You guys haven't checked out Fates Warning's new album? Go out there and check it out. It just came out last week. I've been a lifelong fan of Fates Warning. My old band's, we used to rent rehearsal space from Mark Zonder, the drummer from Fates Warning. He was also the drummer from Animotion. I almost stumbled on that title. Animotion, they had a big hit song on MTV in the 1980s. Obsession. That was a great song. And then Mark Zonder went on to drum for Fates Warning for a long time. And then my band Royale High, in the late 90s, we did a demo session at Mark Zonder's recording studio. It's called Bill's Place. And his house engineer was Joey Vera from Armored Saint. And Joey Vera was also the bass player in Fates Warning later on. Such a cool guy. Also, in that same session, I can't remember his name, Scott, I believe it was. He was just an in-house tech. And my band, our manager also managed the band Face to Face. They're a punk band. And somehow during those demo sessions, Scott became the drummer for Face to Face. How cool is that? So he met I don't know who he met. He must have met my manager, Rich Egan. And from there, he ended up the drummer of Face to Face. Such a cool story. Also, during that same session, Ray Alder stopped by. I hadn't seen Ray in a while. He moved out to California from Connecticut also. I moved out with a heavy metal band called Avant Garde in 1989. That was the same time Fates Warning moved out to California. And Ray Alder, he gave me a CD of his new band, Engine. Such a cool guy. One of my favorite singers of all time. Same with John Arch, the other singer from Fates Warning. There's my neighbors. They got the chainsaw rocking at 8 in the morning. Boy, this neighborhood's noisy. There's construction always going on. I don't think these people care about their neighbors too much, to be quite honest with you. That's right, we're gonna move someday. Get out of here. Don't even get me started about my neighbor with the skateboard ramp. Alright, we're gonna get our head back in this match here. QUINJET Patrol. Echo 2. Echo is military jargon for E. The letter E. It's like a Sesame Street episode. Today we're going to talk about the letter E. One of my favorite Sesame Street episodes is when they talk about the letter O. Some dude in an alley is trying to sell Ernie the letter O. Hey, over here. Would you like to buy an O? I was supposed to do a nursing home gig this weekend. I'm gonna have to cancel, unless if I'm doing a bunch of Low songs. Whole set of Screamin' Jay Hawkins. I could do it. I love Screamin' Jay Hawkins. Boots and Saddle. That's a Low song. He also does Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. I love his rendition. You guys want to hear some great music? Check out Screamin' Jay Hawkins. His whole thing is he makes funny noises in between lyrics, but his ballads are amazing too. He's got a pretty incredible voice. He's either a bass or a baritone, sometimes each. Can you guys hear the chainsaw in the background? That's pretty crazy. Especially first thing in the morning. I might have to walk over there and see what's up. I've done that sometimes when people get noisy. I'll just walk over there and see what's up. Get out my scary voice. I picked up the perfect yell from my old man. He used to yell at us all the time. I perfected the most scary yell. My poor kids. Sometimes I yell at my neighbors, guys. Alright. Looks like we're gonna get someone here. Got him. This match is looking good, my friends. Let's heal up. He's already started a fire for me, so why not? I think this world needs more discipline. Everyone's just walking around unchecked, saying whatever they want. Couldn't do that in the 1970s or the 1980s. You would get confronted. We gotta bring that back. I digress. Alright, Silver Surfer. What are we doing in this match? Sometimes I like to kick some logic on you. I'm Confucius' cousin. Confused us. Or I'm Tone Loke's cousin, Tone Deaf. I got some good ones there. Alright, so I wanted to get this guy. Got a great vantage point. But he slips right under the ridge. So I can't get him at this point. So I'm gonna let him go. Just like Elsa from Frozen says, let it go. When that movie came out, Frozen, my daughter Raina was only, I think, 4, and she really liked that movie, so I had to hear Let It Go like a million gazillion times. Luckily for me, my daughter outgrew children's music, and she outgrew all the cheesy pop music that people make their kids listen to, like Taylor Swift and all that garbage. So I don't gotta listen to none of that. So that's awesome. She found her own music. Actually, my daughter listens to some pretty cool music. She found on her own all the Five Nights at Freddy's music. That music's pretty dope. And now she listens to all the Roblox music. It's like some sort of cool techno music. You could almost say she's got her own thing. I don't think she'll be listening to any of American pop music. I wouldn't listen to that garbage. Turn it off. Find your own music. Find some underground deep cuts. That's where it's at. Listen to some oldies. I digress. Alright, let's get our head back in the game here. I'm just rambling on. Go listen to some Led Zeppelin today, kids. Or some Rainbow, and thank me later. Alright, there's only one other player left. Let's see where they're at. I'm gonna collect this loot here. And you know what? I'm gonna go for that loot drop over there, because I think that's a punch card challenge for me. And I need to get that done. Oh, looks like you have a certain amount of jetpacks that you could do before you lose the jetpack. Alright, let's do this here. Ooh, sniper rifle. I want that. It's kind of late in the game, but why not? Now we got 100 health and 100 shield. What the heck? Let's go for the other loot drop. I'm feeling kind of brave here. That's another Disney film. I remember when that came out, and we went to Disneyland, and they had a whole Brave thing at the park. It's pretty cool. You could do some archery there. Oh, I love archery. I haven't done archery since I was a teenager, but I used to have my own bow and arrows. Used to do target shooting. They should put a bow back in this game. I'd clean up with that thing. Probably not, though. In real life, though, I would. Used to hit a lot of bullseyes. Alright, the Stark Lake House. I'd like to spend a weekend here. This looks really nice. Let's get up on the roof here. I'm going to do something funny in a moment. Since I have the Thor hammer, I have a feeling this dude is going to retreat to the house. I'm going to send Thor's hammer crashing down on the house. See if I can't hit him by accident. As Bob Ross says, that was a happy accident. Who here listens to Bob Ross paint? He's got the most soothing voice. It's kind of like this, actually. Can you guys hear that chainsaw in the background? Nothing like a chainsaw at 8 in the morning. Not. Alright, where are you at? Are you in the house? Reminds me of the Mary Jane girls in My House. Rick James wrote all their hits. Actually, Rick James is responsible for them breaking out. Rick James was on Tina Marie stuff, too. I love all that. Mary Jane girls, Tina Marie, Rick James. I've spoken to Rick James' daughter. She's really cool. I had that 8-track when I was a kid. I remember throwing a slumber party in the basement of my house, and we all listened to Rick James and danced around. That was cool. Alright, I got a hit on him. In retrospect, I should have used Thor's hammer and just had the hammer come crashing down in that bush there. Kinda like that, but I think I'm too late. My son was watching this match as I was playing it. And as you can see, I'm walking around. I don't know where my opponent is. Just shooting in the bush. Although, as you can see right there, they're in the water. I didn't notice that quite yet. My son points out right now that they're in the water. So I'm taking the fight to them. I missed with that sniper shot. Alright, we're gonna bring this one home. And here we are exchanging fire. And I got him. Shotgun elimination. You don't see that too often for me. Victory Royale. And it looks like I've almost completed the challenge. Deal damage with shotguns to opponents. But don't worry, I did that in a match after this one. Well, that's a victory royale for Silver Surfer, aka Norin Rad. And that's not all, folks. Here's the gas can challenge. I did it with my son in a duos match. Bam skis. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and have a great Fortnite.